Yeah.
Check it, they watch, they won't watch.
Yeah. Check it, they watching the moves, but can't replicate the grooves. Yeah, I stay in my zone, they stay confused. Watch a real one break the rules. Yeah, they chase the wave, I've been swimming against the tide. While they sleep, I'm awake with the fire inside. No map, no guide, I drew my own lines. They follow directions, I read between the signs. I started with nothing, no handout, no loan. Just dirt on my hands and a heart made of stone. They ask for the secret, I tell them there's none. You either built different or you under the gun. Cause there ain't no shortcut, no fast path to fame. You either create or you play the same game. Running the race, I'm the one in the front, but they can't keep up, I'm a different stunt. No chains, no deals, I hold my own weight. They sign on the dotted, I just sign out the gate. My presence speaks volumes, no need for a prop. They call me a trendsetter, now I made the whole shop. I don't blend, I break the mold. Start from zero, watch it unfold. They bite the style, I stay cold. Start the spark, watch it explode. I don't blend, I break the mold. Friend or foe, it's all been told. If you riding or you lose control, I set the pace, watch it roll. They study my steps like a math equation, but Mr. Grind, the dedication. I am the topic, the conversation, the one they mention with pure frustration. Cause I do it different, I flip the script. Why they play it safe, I take the risk. No silver spoon, no golden plate, just elbow grease and the stubborn fate. I watch the imitators fade to black, biting my words, my style, my track. But they can't steal the vision inside, the hunger that grows when you got nothing to hide. I keep it real, that's the difference, that's the root. They wear the mask, I just speak the truth. So keep your fad, your hype, your 15 minutes. I'm building something that never diminishes. I don't blend, I break the mold. Start from zero, watch it unfold. They bite the style, I stay cold. Start the spark, watch it explode. I don't blend, I break the mold. Friend or foe, it's all been told. If you riding or you lose control, I set the pace, watch it roll. They ask how I do it, I tell them it's easy. Stay in your own, don't try to be greasy. Dig deep inside, find your own sound. That's the only way you ever get crowned. I picked this road when it wasn't clear. Now they see the light, they wanna be near, but near ain't the same. Close ain't the spot, I'm the creator, they just know the plot. I don't blend, I break the mold. Start from zero, watch it unfold. They bite the style, I stay cold. Start the spark, watch it explode. I don't blend, I break the mold. Friend or foe, it's all been told. If you riding or you lose control, I set the pace, watch it roll. So when the noise fades, and the crowd disperses, remember the one who wrote the verses. Not the imitator, not the pretender, just the original, own lane sender. Yeah. Fresh caps, cold nights, steel, brick, concrete. Leave your name where the city's heartbeat is. Canvas never fit inside the frame they drew, so we found empty walls where the ivy grew. Backpack rattling, every can got a voice. Every line that we paint is a permanent choice. Under overpasses where the echoes stay, turning tide gray blocks into yesterday. Whole crew moving quiet when the traffic sleeps. Morning sun finds colors where the darkness creeps. Wild style twisted like a language of its own. Every letter got a pulse, every curve got a tone. No museum ropes, no velvet, no guide, just the skyline wearing everything we hide. Paint the colors of the walls, let them breathe tonight. Alleys catching every shade in the morning light. Rolling steel carries names through the city's veins. Every station knows the stories riding on the trains. We don't wait for permission, we don't ask for fame. Every fresh coat whispers somebody's name. Brick by brick, let the whole block sing. Graffiti forever, let the spray cans ring. Let the spray cans ring. Let the feed forever. Rust on the shutters, we rewrite the page. Concrete learns to dance when it leaves the cage. Every rooftop watching over every mission. Every fresh outline starts another tradition. Kids grow up seeing color beat the dust, learning every faded corner still deserves our trust. From the tunnels to the bridges, from the yards to the tracks, leaving little pieces where the city stares back. Clouds of paint hanging low, window in the air, turning blank in the bowl like we always there. Different hands, different styles, same heartbeat inside. Every wall keeps the memories time can't hide. No crown, no throne, no spotlight glow, just the sound of the pressure when the fresh cans flow. The city's our gallery, every block's alive. Every piece says louder than words survive. Paint the colors to the walls, let them breathe tonight. Alleys catching every shade in the morning light. Rolling steel carries names through the city's veins. Every station knows the stories riding on the trains. We don't wait for permission, we don't ask for fame. Every fresh coat whispers somebody's name. Brick by brick, let the whole block sing. Graffiti forever, let the spray cans ring. When the paint fades, another color comes. When the wall gets clean, another wall becomes. Cities change, seasons move, people come and roam. But every fresh piece leaves another place called home. Yeah. Step through the haze with a calm in my chest. Built from the struggle, now I'm giving my best. Every cracked sidewalk remembers my name. Learn how to hustle, never chasing the fame. Cold nights taught me how to carry that flame. Never switch sides, just to play in the game. Eyes on the skyline, feet on the street. Every single lesson put a rhythm in my beat. People keep talking, but the words never land. I'd rather build something than just make demands. Pressure keeps rising, I adapt and evolve. Every new problem is another to solve. Heart never rented, soul never sold. Still got the fire while they chasing the gold. If tomorrow comes swinging, I'm ready to ride. Standing on truth with my people beside. I stay grounded while the whole world spins. Every new loss just reminds me to win. Head held high when the road gets rough. They can bring the storm, I was built that tough. No shortcuts, no master way. Walk my own path like I just don't care. Through every shadow, through every doubt, I'm still standing when the lights go out. Morning brings another chance to improve my aim. Never let another person write my name. Every brick stack came from lessons learned. Nothing was handed, every inch was earned. Seen fake smiles disappear with the weather. Real ones stay silent through whatever. I don't need applause just to know my worth. I've been planting seeds since the day of my birth. Move with patience, let the action speak. Strength ain't loud, it can still be unique. Heavy is the crown when it's built from trust. Dreams don't grow if they're covered in dust. So I keep climbing while they argue below. Let the roots get deep so the branches can grow. When the smoke all clears and the night's complete, I still be standing on my own 2 feet. Every scar became another page. Every setback only sharpened the rage. Can't slow down, but with the clock still ticking. Every small victory keeps me driven. Never folded when the pressure increased. Turned every burden into inner peace. Keep the circle tight and the vision wide. That's the code I carry through this life. I stay grounded while the whole world spins. Every new loss just reminds me to win. Head held high when the road gets rough. They can bring the storm, I was built that tough. No shortcuts, no master way. Walk my own path like I just don't care. Through every shadow, through every doubt, I'll keep moving till my story plays out. Yeah. Somebody playing dominoes behind the liquor store. A kid with a basketball, shoes held together, still talking like he's headed to the league by September. Oh, Chevrolet leaning like it's tired of the street. Uncle Ray on the porch with the newspaper sheet, talking about City Hall, talking about taxes, talking about how every generation relaxes. Ice cream truck melody floating through the block. Half the neighborhood can tell the time by that clock. Lady on the corner know everybody's business. If gossip was a sport, should be an all-time witness. Just another Saturday, nothing major happened,
but the stories get bigger every time they're imagined.
Front yard parliament, everybody got a vote.
Truth gets stretched like the springs in the old lowrider. Old lowrider.
Yeah. Barbershop debate about the greatest alive. 6 opinions, 5 arguments, nobody arrives. Cashier know your order before you open your mouth. That's the kind of local fame they don't write about. Radio static, then the perfect drum break. Everybody nodding like the sidewalk might shake. 2 brothers playing chess on the folding card table. One moving piece is slow, one unable to stay stable. Street lights flicker on, conversation switch gears. Same jokes get recycled for a couple more years. No heroes, no villains, no lesson at the end. Just people killing time with their family and friends. Just another Saturday, nothing major happened,
but the stories get bigger every time they're imagined.
Front yard parliament, everybody got a vote.
Truth gets stretched like the springs in the old lowrider.
Just another Saturday, nothing major happened,
but the stories get bigger every time they're imagined.
Front yard parliament, everybody got a vote.
Truth gets stretched like the springs in the old lowrider. Truth gets stretched like the springs in the old lowrider.
Yeah. Night settles down. Night settles down. Night settles down on the concrete stage. Another page written that nobody saved. Tomorrow looks the same, and that's alright. Some stories only happen when you ain't looking for them. Yeah. Yeah. The message is mute. Yeah. Hey yo, the pressure's built, the gauge is red. Clock on the wall, got a voice in my head. Tick, 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 for the bread of the lead. Silence gets wicked when the options are dead. My reflection in the window's a ghost, I don't know. Dodging the glare from the blue and the glow. With chess game with pawns who don't know they're a row. One false step and the whole board blows. The bricks in the walls with the chill of the night. Every crack in the pavement is a clue to the fight. Got the soul of a saint in the grip of a vice. Paradise lost, found a spot in the ice. Keep your eyes on the prize, but the prize is a beast. Beast. Better move in the dark when you're carving your piece. Break, peace. Pray for the sun, but you're born for the sleep. Every step that you take is a step off the street. Yeah. It's the echo of a round that the buildings absorb. A silent alarm that they can't afford. My mind is a safe, but they trip the cord. Now the thoughts spill out like the junkies hoard. I'm a ghost in the grid, a glitch in the code. A heavy load carried on the crumbling road. Every smile that I see is a mask that erodes. The truth is a venom that slowly implodes. They want the confession, the tear, the remorse. I give them the steel of a heart without source. My destiny's written in the language of force, on the page that was torn from a book of divorce. Keep your eyes on the prize, but the prize is a beast. The beast. Better move in the dark when you're carving your piece. Break, peace. Pray for the sun, but you're born for the sleep. The sleep. Every step that you take is a step off the street. The message is mute. The trigger's a flute. We play the note, watch them salute. Or pollute. The blueprint is burned, so I sketch emerge from the ash. Every line is a cut from a monetary lash. The future is a bullet, the past is a gash, and the present is a blink in a permanent flash. No mercy for the weak, no pity for the fool. The rule of the land is to bend or be cruel. I sharpen my tongue on the government tool and speak in the cipher that breaks every rule. The sun doesn't shine, it just exposes the dust. The rain doesn't cleanse, it just covers the rust. In the kingdom of what you create or you combust. So I'm building my throne from the bones of their trust. So I'm building my throne from the bones of their trust. The message is new. Yeah, pass the light. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it out. Yeah. Pass the light. Check it. Woke up this morning with the fog in my brain. Sun peeking through the blinds, but I'm stuck in the rain. My thoughts move slow, but my tongue stays sharp, like a razor blade cutting through the dark. I'm twisting up a paper, I'm sparking the flame. The world outside's a circus, inside it's all the same. Got the bass from the speaker, the hum from the street. The vultures on the corner, they ain't got no heat. I walk with a stagger, but I'm ready to strike. Don't test the trigger, don't start the hype. My voice is a whine, but my words are a fist. You swinging that ghost, you already missed. Smoke rings, I'm floating through the smoke. Got my mind on the green, got my eyes on the joke. They talk that talk, but I walk that line. One toke, one stroke, and you'll be left behind. The world is slow and strange, but I'm still the same, never changing the range. You want the fire, I got it by the pound. Smoke rings, my feet don't touch the ground. Yeah. I remember the block where the sirens wail, where the dreams got crushed and the hope got derailed. The pipe dream, but I held it tight through the neon nights and the gangster fights. My brothers in the cage, my homies in the dirt, but we still get high when the memory hurts. It's a eulogy, a party, a crooked grin. We laugh so we don't drown in the sin. The badge is the villain, the system's the scam. I'm just a ghost from the gutter, jamming the jam with the beat that's slow and low, and the story only the fallen know. Smoke rings, I'm floating through the smoke. Got my mind on the green, got my eyes on the joke. They talk that talk, but I'll walk that line. One toke, one stroke, and you'll be left behind. Smoke rings, the world is slow and strange, but I'm still the same, never changing the range. You want the fire, I got it by the pound. Smoke rings, my feet don't touch the ground. Breathe in, breathe out, that the cycle never breaks. The world spins wild, but I got what it takes. Lost in the haze, but I see it clear. The only truth is the smoke right here. They call me crazy, I call it sane. This world's a puzzle, I play the game with the crooked smile and the heavy lid. I see what they hide, I say what they did. The suits in the towers, the snakes in the grass. They come for your soul, they come for your ass. But I'm too high to trip, too low to fall. I stand in the middle and I take it all. The beat keeps knocking, the blunt keeps burning. The world keeps turning and I keep learning that nothing matters and everything does. That's the secret that the smoke was. Yeah. Smoke rings. Let the bass hum. Let the haze rise. We made it somehow. Ride out, ride out, ride out, ride out.
Yo. Yo. Drop the needle, let the crackle speak. Concrete chemist been cooking all week. No beakers, just a block in the heat. Watch a pro do work on these streets. Yo. I rose from the asphalt, steam green rising off the black. Back against the wall, never once took a crack. Seen the fiends chase the sunrise like it owes them something. Seen the youngest lose their minds over a button, a trigger, a figure, a flicker of the fame. Same corner, different names, but the game stay the same. I walk with a limp from the weight that I carry, not the iron, the knowledge, the shit that gets buried. My man did a big, came home to a ghost. His girl moved on, his pops gave up the toast. Now he's back on the block with a chip in his stare, trying to find his reflection in the humid summer air. Me, I'm the lookout, the book, the quiet storm, the one who sees the pattern in the chaos born. From the sirens to the silence, I read between the lines. Street science ain't a book, it's a state of mind. That's the street science, no diploma, just the pressure. Taught by the game, the pain, the ultimate professor. Boom, back, cap, pill, this is how we keep it real. Street science, the only truth the block can feel. Let me break it down further for the ones who ain't listen. The lessons in the glass that got flown, the shell that's glistening on the pavement after midnight. That's the lab report. Every scuff mark is a chapter, every bullet a retort. I knew a cat who could flick a brick into a tuition. His mama cried when he walked that graduation mission. That's the duality, the yin and the yang. The block can make a king or leave you hung as slang. I choose the middle path, the one that's barely lit, where the hustlers and the holy men coexist and sit on the same stoop, swapping stories, swapping spit, arguing about the Knicks, forgetting all the grit. But the grit is the glue, the drop between the stones. It's the chill in your bones when you're standing alone, facing the mirror with the scars that don't show. Street science, you either learn it or you go. That's the street science, no diploma, just the pressure. Taught by the game, the pain, the ultimate professor. Boom, back, cat, pill, this is how we keep it real. Street science, the only truth the block can feel. So when the lesson ends and the beat winds down, remember the science is all around this town. Got it to the glory, the story's the same. Street science, remember the name. Ladies and gentlemen, pour one for the ones who didn't make it, and pour two for the ones who did. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. 3 in the morning, the bottle's half empty. My woman says she leaving, I said probably gently. I ain't got the time for the drama and the tears. I got gambling debts and a couple of fears. She said you never listen, I said I heard that before. She threw my gold chain out the window at the chore. I'm standing in the kitchen in my underwear, trying to figure out life, but I don't really care. The neighbors are knocking, the cops are outside. I told them come back later, I'm enjoying the ride. My best friend called me, said he's sleeping with my girl. I said brother, welcome to the club, whole world's a whirl. Whiskey and sorry, that's my game. Lost my woman, lost my name, but the beat keeps going, the night stays young. Every broken heart gets sung. Whiskey and sorry, pour it slow, that's the only truth I know. Raise your glass, don't ask why, we're all just passing by. I remember the days when I was clean and fresh. Now I smell like cigarettes and bad success. Got a new tattoo for every lie I told. My skin's a diary and it's getting old. The bookie's at the door, he wants his cash. I told him come inside, let's have a bash. We drank until the sun came up that day. He left with the handshake and the lighter pay. That's the kind of life I'm living, brother. One day the gutter, the next day the cover of some cheap magazine nobody reads. But I got stories that plant the seeds. Whiskey and sorry, that's my game. Lost my woman, lost my name, but the beat keeps going, the night stays young. Every broken heart gets sung. Whiskey and sorry, pour it slow, that's the only truth I know. Raise your glass, don't ask why, we're all just passing by. My mother said, son, you were born for better. I said, Mom, I'm just trying to keep my sweater on a cold night with the broken thread. Some words get spoken, some stay unsaid, but I remember her eyes when I was 5. She believed in me, I'm still alive. That's gotta count for something, right? Yeah, that's gotta count for something. The young bucks out here trying to take my crown. I tell them have a seat, let me break it down. I've been doing this since you were in the womb. I got scars on my soul and a lot of room for more mistakes, more heartbreaks, more weekends spent in 5 escapes. I ain't perfect, I ain't holy, but I'm real, and that's the only thing that matters when the lights go low. You wanna be a king, then reap what you sow. Yeah. Whiskey and star, that's the song, that's the song, that's the life. Hey bartender, one more round for the broken hearts and the crooked crowns. We made it, somehow we made it. If the beat don't make your head nod, check your pulse. One take, no polish in the fingerprints. Yeah. 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 My man bought a gold pen just to sign bad ideas. Now the ink got stage fright every time the truth appears. The way to act sparkling? I said nah, keep it flat. Too many bubbles in the room already, think about that. Everybody networking, translation, checking who's useful. Smile stretch longer than airport security queues do. We call it vintage. I remember when it couldn't get sold. Time puts a tuxedo on everything that gets old. Run it back, catch the line you missed. Every verse leave a fingerprint, every bar exists. Needle on the vinyl, let the speakers tell the truth. Boom bap never left, it just got quieter than you. Run it back, catch the line you missed. Every verse leave a fingerprint, every bar exists. Needle on the vinyl, let the speakers tell the truth. Boom bap never left, it just got quieter than you. Your watch worth the mortgage, still can't purchase good timing. You late to your own moment, that's expensive misaligning. I know a loud quiet dude never needed applause. Conversation hit harder than a room full of applause. Some folks collect sneakers, some collect excuses. Boxes stacked to the ceiling, none of them got you moving. That fake laugh got surround sound, Dolby certified plastic. Every joke lands perfect when the paycheck's attached to it. Run it back, catch the line you missed. Every verse leave a fingerprint, every bar exists. Needle on the vinyl, let the speakers tell the truth. Boom bap never left, it just got quieter. A keyboard philosopher type facts in every reply. So somebody asked him one question, he logged offline. You could tell who really cooks by the stains on the apron. Not everybody holding out is preparing something sacred. The vinyl popped twice, somehow made the loop richer. Perfection's overrated when the flaws improve the picture. If words were loose change, they'd be billionaires by breakfast. I spend mine like rare records carefully, then they collect it. Run it back, catch the line you missed. Every verse leave a fingerprint, every bar exists. Needle on the vinyl, let the speakers tell the truth. Boom bap never left, it just got quieter than you. Run it back, catch the line you missed. Every verse leave a fingerprint, every bar exists. Needle on the vinyl, let the speakers tell the truth. Boom bap never left, it just got quieter than you. If the beat don't make your head nod, check your pulse. Just another chapter written on a brick wall. The struggle teaches lessons no classroom can teach. This thing. Yeah. Distant noises on the edge of the block. Rain on the concrete, time frozen on the clock. Windows stay shut when the sirens roll through. Everybody got a story, only half of it's true. Cold wind carrying names that the city forgot. Ghosts in the hallways where the paint starts to rock. Young dreams folded up inside the coat pocket deep. Trying to stay awake while the whole world's asleep. No heroes on the corner, just lessons in disguise. Seen ambition lose a battle with survival 100 times. The night don't judge, it just watches and waits while the hungry chase tomorrow through rusted gates. Graffiti angels with their wings chipped in. Every open palm remembers where it's been. The curbs are pure for the ones who still believe that concrete can crack and let something green breathe. Gray skies, long road, shadows on the wall. Every small victory feels bigger than it all. Keep your head low, keep your focus locked tight. Some stars only shine in the middle of the night. Footsteps echo through an underpass tunnel. Everybody got pressure, everybody got trouble. Dreams cost interest and the debt never sleeps, so we build from the rubble while the silence runs deep. Old train tracks cut across the town like stars. People counting setbacks while they're reaching for stars. The skyline glows distant, almost out of reach, but the struggle teaches lessons no classroom can teach. No applause when you rise, no warning when you fall. Just another chapter written on a weathered brick wall. Still moving through the smoke with a steady heartbeat, turning hard days into something nobody can defeat. Gray sky, long roads, shadows on the wall. Every small victory feels bigger than it all. Keep your head low, keep your head low. Keep your focus locked tight. Some stars only shine in the middle of the night. Whoa. The city keeps talking, in a language of sound. Steel wheels, distant horns. Underground, another sunrise, creeping over cracked stone. 1,000 people together, still walking alone.
Every sunrise hands me back the same old trail map. Boots know every stone, I don't need the rail back. Peak playing hide and seek behind another ridge. Funny how forever's only one more little bridge. People ask, how much farther? I just point uphill, like the mountain signed a contract saying climb until. No finish tape waiting, no champagne in the snow. Just another switchback saying, thought you wanna know. The air gets thinner, conversations get shorter. Funny how the silence starts sounding more important. Clouds move slower when your eye level with them. Makes a busy world look tiny from the rhythm that you live in. Sometimes I swear the summer changes neighborhoods, packing up its furniture while I'm chopping wood. Maybe that's the joke carved deep into the stone. The mountain isn't hiding, it just refuses to be owned.
One more step, same sky, different view. The mountain keeps my name, but it never lets me through. Every day's another page that the wind turns for free. I'm not chasing the mountain, it's been climbing me. One more step, same sky, different view. The mountain keeps my name, but it never lets me through. Every day's another page that the wind turns for free. I'm not chasing the mountain, it's been climbing me.
Found an old footprint, thought I finally caught a break. Turned out it was mine from another route I took late. Circle fell straight till I looked from the side. Guess perspective got a better sense of humor than my pride. Met a guy headed downward with a smile on his face. Said don't ask where I'm going, ask what I'm gonna replace. Never made much sense till he disappeared in fog. Some advice only blooms after walking with it long. The rocks don't applaud, they just sit where they belong. Teaching patience without ever writing songs. My shadow reaches peaks that my body never touches. Funny how the light keeps winning quiet discussions. If there's a top, let it keep its little secret. I'd probably miss the climb if I actually reached it. So I lace another morning to the bottom of the day. Trade another pair of soles for another stretch of gray.
One more step, same sky, different view. The mountain keeps my name, but it never lets me through. Every day's another page that the wind turns for free. I'm not chasing the mountain, it's been climbing me. One more step, same sky, different view. The mountain keeps my name, but it never lets me through. Every day's another page that the wind turns for free. I'm not chasing the mountain, it's been climbing.
Yeah, yeah, Boots hit the pavement where the echoes stay cold. Every crack in the sidewalk got a story untold. Eyes scan shadows, every movement gets weighed. Learn the cost of every promise that was never repaid. Words cut clean like they sharpened on stone. Built another foundation from a place overgrown. Pressure made the metal, now the edge never bends. Trust ain't measured by beginnings, it's revealed in the end. Smoke in the skyline, still the vision stay clear. Every lesson left a mark, every mark brought me here. No shortcuts drawn where the long road began. Every step was another line carved into the plan. Keep the pulse steady while the chaos expand. Never folded under weight, only learn where to stand. If tomorrow never speaks, let today know my name. Cause the code outlive the body and the truth outlive the fame. Stand firm, don't drift with the wind. Built from losses more than built from wins. Stone by stone, let the blueprint rise. Truth see daylight when the smoke cloud dies. Keep your word when the pressure gets loud. Never chase applause from the passing crowd. Walk your path, let the weak ones fall. Strong roots grow through the bitter cold. Mind moves silent, but the thoughts strike hard. Every verse leave a scar like it landed unguarded. Found light hidden underneath broken glass. Even slow rivers learn to outlast the fast. Hands stay steady while the world chase speed. Planting every sentence like a well-earned seed. No mirrors needed just to measure my worth. Every sunrise give another reason to work. Heavy air couldn't bury what's alive inside. Still carrying the fire that the rain never dry. Every setback only widened the frame. Made another chapter stronger than the one that came. Never borrowed any crown just to prove I belong. Built the weight in my shoulders, now the posture stays strong. When the dust finally settles and the silence gets near, only character remains when the noise disappears. Stand firm, don't drift with the wind. Built from losses more than built from wins. Stone by stone, let the blueprint rise. Truth see daylight when the smoke cloud dies. Keep your word when the pressure gets loud. Never chase applause from the passing crowd. Walk your path, let the weak ones fold. Strong roots grow through the bitter cold. No parade for the ones who endure. Only quiet confirmation that the purpose stay pure. When the record stops spinning, let the message remain. Solid hearts leave echoes long after the name. Come on, back, baby, back, baby. Let it ride. Boom, back, baby. Boom, back, baby. Let it ride. Boom, back, baby. Boom, back, baby. Let it ride. Let it ride. Sun goes down, the city hums a low-key tune. Neon lights vibing like a star chasing moon. She moves through the smoke, got her walk so calm. Dripping honey from her palm like a sonic bomb. Got that sway in her hips, a snap in the clip. Got the whole block locked, this a rhythm and trick. She don't speak a word, but the silence is loud. Wearing the night like a beautiful shroud. Hair falls down, a curtain of the deep. A secret that the asphalt's gonna keep. I'm just a witness, a ghost on the wall waiting for her signal to answer the call. Just a little bit of that and a whole lot of this. A whisper on the back of my neck, a kiss in the heart of the boom where the bap is strong. She's the rhythm I've been waiting for all along. Just a little bit of that, it's a hypnotic sway. Takes my troubles and it blows them all away. In the heart of the boom where the bap is real. She's the only thing I want to feel, yeah. Her silhouette is painted on the brick and the stone. A masterpiece, a shadow, a melody I've known since the first time I heard the kick drums pulse. It's the same kind of danger, the same kind of result. She's the crackle on the record, the needle on the groove. The only kind of fire that I wanna prove. She's a silent movie queen in the technicolor world. A flag of mystery, gently unfurled. When she tilts her chin, the whole scene goes dim. The bass in my chest is a hymn for her. She's the perfect imperfection, the beautiful scar, shining brighter than the lights of a passing car. Just a little bit of that and a whole lot of this. A whisper on the back of my neck, a kiss in the heart of the boom where the bap is strong. She's the rhythm I've been waiting for all along. Just a little bit of that, it's a hypnotic sway. Takes my troubles and it blows them all away. In the heart of the boom where the bap is real. She's the only thing I want to feel, yeah. Tick, tick, tock, the clock is just a thief of the now. But a pulse is the only thing I'll allow to take me higher off the ground. That sweet, sweet sound. She's the dust on the floor, the shine on the rail. The part of the story that will never fail.
A mystery, a symphony, a simple golden key, unlocking what the night is giving me. Just a little bit of that, boom, boom. Just a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that, boom, boom. Persuade, yeah. Just a little bit of fade out. Let it ride, a little bit of let it ride.
Tenor. Yo, sweat through the drywall, listen to the plaster peel. Landlord won't fix it, so I cipher on the windowsill. Fridge hums a bassline, radiator clanks the snare. Roach wrote a 16 on the rapper, I just stare. Graffiti tags bleed through the layers of the paint. Same wall saw a murder, now it watches me faint. From hunger, not the drama, man, the hunger's realer still. Empty shelf of promises, a jar of expired deal. Neighbor's kid got asthma from the mildew in the hall. I pass him on the stairwell, he don't speak at all. Just points at my notepad like he knows what's in the ink. I nod and keep it moving, man, survival's on the brink of nonsense. I'm a witness to the broken and the calm. That buzzes for a package that ain't never gonna come. Then antenna catch a signal through the brick tape. Hiss, hold the moment that the clock can't kick. Basement light flickers yellow, never quite turns white. We loop the same 3 seconds till the morning bites. Secondhand smoke from a Cuban through the vent. Old man chest and solo, every move is precedent. He never looks up from the board when I walk by, just mutters, checkmate's coming, son, you can't deny. I sit with him some evenings, watch the pawns get sacrificed. He tells me about the docks in 72, the price of fish, of loyalty, you're keeping your mouth shut tight. He taps his temple, memories the only fist fight. I scribble that in pencil, smudge it with my thumb. The elevator's broken, so the climbers made me numb. But numb ain't weak, it's armor made of rust and glue. From every floor I pass that at a different point of view. The super's in the basement with a fuse box and a grudge. He fixes what he can, but what he can't he won't budge. Just hands me a flashlight with a flickering beam and says, some wires ain't meant to be seen. Bent antenna catch a signal through the brick tape. Hiss, hold the moment that the clock can't kick. Basement light flickers yellow, never quite turns white. We loop the same 3 seconds till the morning bite. 3 a.m. and the water pipes moaning C-sharp. I recorded on a tape deck, pitch it down to a sharp. Scratch it backwards, hear a sermon from a plumber's ghost. Pressure builds then releases, that's the rule, not the boast. My man from the 5th floor trades cassettes for loose change. He got a box of Maxos with the labels rearranged. We sit and flip the track, find a snare inside a door, slam a hi-hat from a bicycle, a kick from a subway scam. No street names, no body count, no gold around the neck, just a busted MPC and a contract with the spec of dust that settled on the pads from 1994. We never pressed a single copy, but we wanted more. More of the hiss, the crackle, the offbeat stagger, the sound of the city with the permanent stagger. We recorded till the sun bled orange through the grate, then erased it all and started over. That was fake. Then antenna catch a signal through the brick tape. Hiss, hold a moment that the clock can't kick. Basement light flickers yellow, never quite turns white. We loop the same 3 seconds till the morning bites. Racing, rewind. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the truth. Yeah. Yo. Yo, I step through the rubble where the steam pipes hiss. Grimy knuckles clutch a memo pad, loose leaf abyss. My metaphors twist like a fire escape spiral. Spit through the hole in the speaker. Vital, not for the chart, for the echo in the stairwell. Where the fiend nods off and the angel speaks farewell. I trade couplets for coffee at the bodega counter. The old man hums salsa. My rhyme book's a mountaintop of scrawled out static. Erased with a thumbprint. Every verse a trapdoor, every hook a blunt instrument. No crown, no throne, just the hum of the refrigerator. The flicker of the tube, the ghost of a spectator who watched me bomb on an open mic Tuesday. Spit so dense the sound man walked away. Walk. Dust in the capsule, wax on the needle. My voice is an alley, my breath is a steeple. Ring no bells, just the clang of the kettle. Stir the sediment, sip the unsettled. Your style's a random, I default to the crawl space. Mice nibble bars I abandoned in the shoebox. Dated and faded, but the cadence is still toxic. I don't brag, I just map the crack linoleum. The leaky ceilings, metronome, the roaches, solarium. My man on the corner sells bootlegs of operas. I trade him a 16 for a glimpse of his daughter's art project. Construction paper, Glocks and Doves. I write that image backwards, wear it like a glove. That doesn't fit, so I cut off the fingers. Tight with my knuckles to the ribbon neck lingers. No message, just moisture in the basement air. The mic stand wobbles, I don't care. I lean there, spit static, spit shattered glass from a prior session. The engineer's asleep, the red light's a confession. Dust in the capsule, wax on the needle. My voice is an alley, my breath is a steeple. Ring no bells, just the clang of the kettle. Stir the sediment, sip the unsettled. Dust in the capsule, wax on the needle. My voice is an alley, my breath is a steeple. Ring no bells, just the clang of the kettle. Stir the sediment, sip the unsettled. Clock on the wall, don't tick, it stutters. I pack my notebook in a bread bag rubber. Band around the spine, step over the gray, hear the subway groan. That's my tape. That's my tape. That's my tape.
Yeah, what? Wake the fire, come on.
It's for the snakes in the grass.
It's for the ones who forgot. Check the mic. Loyalty or death. Yeah. Loyalty or death.
Used to break bread, now I break your face, son. Used to share the same plate, now we trace guns. You was my right hand, now you left for dead. Words in my ear, but a knife in my back instead. Remember the corner, remember the cold. Remember the story we told.
Now it's old.
You sold the brotherhood for a handful of gold. Now your name in my book, and that book is sold.
Straight up.
You ain't worth the dirt on my sneakers. Used to be my keeper, now you just a reaper. Smiling in my face while you plot with the vultures. I see the truth now, you ain't one of my soldiers.
Loyalty or death.
That's the code I bleed.
Loyalty or death.
That's the only creed. You fake the love, you break the trust. Now your ashes in the dust.
Loyalty or death.
Yeah.
Loyalty or death.
What?
Loyalty or death.
Yeah.
Loyalty or death.
What? You remember that night? That corner? I gave you my last dollar. Gave you my last breath. And you gave me a setup. This ain't a game. This is blood on the pavement. You crossed the line. You faced the enslavement of knowing you a coward till your final hour. I gave you power. You devoured the flower. Now watch me stomp the garden. No pardon. You a snake with no heart. Just a serpent in the dark. I walked the block. They whisper your name with shame. Used to be a king. Now you ain't even a flame. Just a flicker, a snitch in the picture. I cut you out. Now your frame is missing. The circle closed. The real ones know. The ones who bleed for the team, they glow. You just a ghost that I used to know.
Bow down.
To the ones who stay solid. You a pebble. I'm a boulder.
Watch me rock it. Loyalty or death.
That's the code I bleed.
Loyalty or death.
That's the only creed. You fake the love. You break the trust. Now your ashes in the dust.
Loyalty or death.
Yeah.
Loyalty or death.
What?
Loyalty or death.
Yeah.
Loyalty or death.
What? What you got?
Loyalty.
What you give?
Loyalty.
What you die for?
Loyalty.
What you live for?
Loyalty.
You ain't got it, then get gone. But this is the circle of the real. You betrayed the pack. You never coming back. So raise your fist for the real ones. Pour one out for the fallen and for the rats.
Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces.
Alarm clock buzzing, sunlight leaks through the blind slow. Stretch my bones, yesterday's dream still in the mind's flow. Coffee in the mug, black as the vinyl that I spent. Steam rise up while another day's about to begin. Kitchen radio crackle with the morning report, but I'm already thinking about the rhyme I couldn't abort. No book on the table, half a verse from last night. Now it's time to breathe life into every line I write. Lace the sneakers, grab the keys, headphones on my neck. Every step got purpose, never moving second best. No mansion, no chauffeur, just a mission to pursue. Another day, another page in the life I live through. This a day in my shoes, see the world through my eyes. Coffee in a dream while the morning sun rise. No shortcuts, just work till the words come true. Every beat tell a story, take a walk in my shoes. Open up the studio, smells like dust and old wood. Stacking cassettes in the corner, still looking good. CRT glowing, little static on the screen. NBC on the desk like the heart of the machine. Tape hiss in the speakers, that's the soul in the mix. No plugins, just patience and a couple old tricks. Mic check, 1, 2, headphones fit just right. Catch the rhythm in my chest, now I'm ready to ignite. Punching every bar till the cadence sit clean. Build a world out of words where the listener sing. Rewind, play it back, now my head to the groove. Boom bap drums make the whole damn room move. It's a day in my shoes, see the world through my eyes. Coffee in a dream while the morning sun rise. No shortcuts, just work till the words come true. Every beat tell a story, take a walk in my shoes. Hours disappear when you're locked in the zone. Just me and the echoes inside my second home. Window cracked open, hear the city breathe outside. While I'm painting every memory with the rhythm as my guide. Maybe nobody hears it, maybe millions one day. Either way, I'm gonna walk the same path every day. Cause success ain't the moment when the crowd all applaud. It's waking up inspired and thanking God for the job. Coffee cup empty, but the notebook stay full. Another track recorded, another dream to pull. Tomorrow when the sun hits, I'll be right back again with another beat knocking in another loaded pen. It's a day in my shoes, see the world through my eyes. Coffee in a dream while the morning sun rise. No shortcuts, just work till the words come true. Every beat tell a story, take a walk in my shoes. Take a walk in my shoes.